The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of PLAAY Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back, everybody, as we get set for Game 4 of this time frame, as the Ducks really need to win this game in order for the in order to make this a time frame series again, hopefully to either tie or the Habs will take another time frame and go up in this project of a 3-0-1 time frame record here so far for the 2024-25 National Hockey League season. With that being said, Jonathan Bernier is your starting netminder for the Ducks, and for the Habs, it'll be Michel Larocque back behind the pipes for the Habs. Without further ado, with 22 minutes and 59 seconds left on the clock, let's get right into Game 4. No time wasting. Let's do it. Clock operator, please start the clock. Penalty check to begin this one with a between 5 and 4. That's Bieksa and Lapointe. Oh, yikes. Kevin Bieksa is going to go to the box as Guy Lapointe is going to move in on Jonathan Bernier, who needs to make a 1, 2, 3, or 4 to make the stop. Oh, unbelievable. He can't, as the Habs do get on the board early. It's 1-0 in favor of the Habs. Let's see how many assists. 2 assists. Lafleur and Pete Mahavlich will be your assist takers on the Guy Lapointe ice-breaking goal. Here in this one. And we move on to the next portion of this segment. Next needs to flip sides here. We got another quality check, this time between Eves and Savard for skill. Both guys have skill, and we move on to the next segment in this one. Home scoring chance of a 42. Any home player with a triangle creates a goal. Oh, you bet we do. We have Kessler, Raquel, and Perry. The best chances to get the Ducks on the board is going to go to Ricard Raquel, who has a 3-shot star rating. So he's moving in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make a 1, to hopefully make a 6, or excuse me, to make a 5 with a blank, or a 6 to score the goal. Oh, and Michel Larocque will put a halt on the Ducks' chances to score the goal there. And we move on to the next segment. We got a visitor scoring chance of a 65. Oh, visitor defense stop. Breakaway chance. Home goalie must make a spec save. Jonathan Bernier is, oh man, Jonathan Bernier needs to make a 1 or a 2 with a dot to do so. He can't. It's a breakaway goal for the Habs. Let's see who scored it. Who scored that one? It's a 10. It's going to go to the second best shot rating. So Steve Shutt has the best, followed by Jacques Lemar will be your goal scorer there. And the assists are going to go to, it's going to go 2 assists. So Lapointe, and so it'll be Shutt and Lapointe assisting on that breakaway goal by Jacques Lemar. And the Habs are leading this one 2-0. And immediately the coach of the Anaheim Ducks quickly will call an early timeout here to calm things down, hopefully to hopefully get his team on the board here pretty soon, as they are as they have scored so far in this time frame, 1 goal each of the last 3 games here in this time frame. We have a quality check between players 5 and 3. That's Fowler and Jarvis for hit. Neither player has hit, and we move on to the next segment in this one. Home scoring chance of a 61. Any visitor player with a circle prevents a power play goal. Otherwise, it will be a goal. Oh no, Bob Gainey does have the only goal. Does have the only circle, on the Montreal Canadiens. So unfortunately, he stops the power play goal. And from what I'm being told, after 20 minutes of play, the Ducks are probably going to make a goaltending change here as Jonathan Bernier looks like he's not having it. Looks like the coach wants to try to get his team fired up and going, so he pushes he presses John Gibson into duty to hopefully get his team on the board here as we go to the second period as the Habs lead it 2-0. Visitor scoring chance of a 54. I don't know if that's going to help either. Home player in 4 stops a goal with a quality roll of speed or a square. Sammy Vatanen is the player in 4. He does have speed and he does have a triangle. Not a triangle, a square, I should say. So he is going to stop the stop the goal scoring opportunity for the Montreal Canadiens. And we move on to the next segment. Come on, home scoring chance of 41. Home player in 5 creates a goal with a quality roll of power or a triangle. Kevin Bieksa is in 5. He does have power, so he's going to be moving in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make the stop, which he will. Man, everything in this time frame is not going well for these Anaheim Ducks. Home scoring chance 63. Oh, home defense stop. Breakaway chance. Visitor goalie must make a play save. They need to have a 5 or a 5 blank or a 6 to score the goal to get on the board. Oh, and it's a 4. What a save by Michel Larocque. Nobody flips. And we move on to the next segment. We have a quality check, this time between players 3 and 4. That's Kessler and Savard for star. Both guys have star, and we will move on to the next one here in this one. That will end the second period, and we move to the final period of play here in this penultimate game, game 4, for these two teams. We got a quality check between Manson and anybody with power. Oh, pick your poison. It's going to be a tie either way, so we'll go with right across from him, Guy Lapointe. Both guys have power, and we will move on to the next segment. The Habs have done everything right up to this point. Oh, we got triple twos. It is a critical face-off. So Vermette and Mahovlich are the only guys out there, and it looks like Antoine Vermette will win that critical face-off for the Ducks. They need to get on the board here. So it's a 1. So they need a 5 they need a 5 blank or a 6 to score the goal. Oh, and Michel Larocque stands on his head. Against the spec save rating. I forgot. Yes, against the opposing team spec save rating. So 3, 4, that's a goal. Antoine Vermette will get on the board. My fault. My fault on that. So Antoine Vermette will get the Ducks on the board, and the assists are going to be handed out to Corey Perry and Cam Fowler will score the goal as that duck horn sounds here at the arena here at the at the Honda Center for the Anaheim Ducks. And we move on to the next segment here with a quality check between player number 1 and player number 4. That's Savard. Oh, Mahavlich needs to flip. So again, it's Kasha and Savard for skill. Both players have skill. And we will move on to the next segment here. Visitor scoring chance of a 53. Home player in 3 can stop a goal with a stop the Montreal goal opportunity with a quality roll of power or a square. The player in 3 is Ryan Getzlaf. He does not have a square, but however, he does have power. So good job on Getzlaf to keep the score right where it's at of 2-1 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. Hopefully the final segment here. Penalty check between Kessler and Gainey. Oh, Kessler is going to go to the box with a penalty rating of 1 as Bob Gainey will move in on John Gibson to hopefully he can make a play save, which he won't. He scores. The Habs are going to end up winning another game in this time frame as they take a commanding 4-0 series lead. Let's see how many assists are given out on the goal. 2 assists. So Lapointe and Jacques Lemar will be your assist takers on the Bob Gainey power play goal. As the Ducks' chances of winning this time frame as they see the clock tick down are really running out of time here. Oh, and it's an automatic power play goal for the home team. A 3-6-6, according to the rules. It's an automatic power play goal for the home team here. Let me just double check. It looks like it's is no save roll, power play goal. It's an automatic power play goal, and the Ducks are not done yet. Let's see who scored it. 11, second best shot rating. So the second best is Ryan Kessler. Oh, excuse me, not Ryan Kessler. He needs to flop to Vermette. So the second best shot rating is going to go to Cogliano, and the assist takers are going to be 2, Silverberg, and we will say Vatanen. So Cogliano from Silverberg and Sammy Vatanen, and we have got a game here, folks. We may have a game right here, right now, as the Ducks are saying, hold on, we're still fighting. As long as we got blood pumping in our little webbed feet, we are good as gold. Oh, visitor scoring chance of a 62. Any home player with a circle, come on, they need to stop this. Prevents a power play goal, which we have. Josh Manson is the only guy, so he stops a power play goal, and we go to the empty net mini chart as this game ends within a 1-goal margin. So keep your eye on this number right here. 3. All right, roll a die. If lower or equal to triangles, leading team goalie must make a play save. So I assume roll a die on the leading team. Oh, you know what? The Habs don't have a triangle out there, but the Ducks do. 1 or 2 will do it. I think if lower 2 are equal to triangles, leading team must make a play save. Otherwise, the game is over. So it looks like we have two. We rolled a 4. I'm going to say the game is over. Stop the clock. If I'm playing this wrong, if I am playing this wrong, please let me know. So again, we will stop it right there with 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. The Ducks came also very close again. This time, they will lose this one again by a score of 3-2. I assume lower or equal to triangles on both teams, which we have two triangles here on Raquel and Eves. I rolled a 4. It's not even close. So the game is over. So I assume this game is over. So with that being said, the Habs go take a commanding 4-0 on a 4-0 time frame series lead, and the Ducks, and it looks like the Habs will be sitting very comfortably as the Ducks will try to do everything they can to win a game in this time frame. They won't win the time frame, but the Habs will go in front ahead of Team NHL in this project with a 3-0-1 time frame record in this project. The Team NHL will fall to a 0-1 and to a 0-3-1. Yes, to an 0-3-1 record, and it is what it is. So with that being said, stay tuned for Game 5 coming up right after the Game 4 Bitty Beer Game Summary. As always, is presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. If you choose to drink Bitty Beer, please drink responsibly. As always, Bitty Beer has a big taste. It has a bitty price. As always, it is Bitty Beer.